because the government phone service network is better and less laggy than my main phone service network. Both networks are great. It's just some networks operate better in some areas than others. And I think that my government phone was Virgin Mobile, and I think they got bought out by T-Mobile. And my main phone is Verizon. But yeah, something really cool just happened. So I was in the store and I was chatting at the cashier, and I forgot what I said. I said something discount, and the person was like, oh, okay, and then gave me a discount, and I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. I was joking. I don't remember what I was saying. I was talking without really thinking about it. Like, I was in my very casual conversation mode, and I got a discount, which is fucking lit. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I have to talk about right now. I think that's all I'm doing today. I might go to a gym class, but I don't want to go to a class. I want to go to a gym and just work out and do my own thing. I don't really want to go to a structured setup with instructions, or like a guided thing. Just like get in the gym, do some light weights and stuff, do some crunches. I'm trying to draw. Well, I'm not trying to draw. I am putting out to the universe and drawing it back that I get like a gym membership, or there's like a free gym, or mutual aid pulls together like a free gym space for people to use during certain times of the day or week. And I use that. Or I'm still on Medicaid in Minnesota. In Minnesota, Medicaid pays for gym membership as long as you visit the gym a certain time of days out of the month. And I found out about that post-COVID. And at that time, I didn't feel comfortable going to a gym. But now I do. So I might just do that. And also Pennsylvania Medicaid covers that. So I'll do it when I get over there too. I don't know about California, although I'm not moving to California. I don't think Arizona does it. Arizona. Somebody sent me a message while I'm live. Arizona Medicaid doesn't cover a lot, though. It kind of sucks. It's like you could do these things, but instead you'd rather bring your personal agenda into it, like deciding whether or not trans people deserve gender-affirming care. So you might decide that healthy, able-bodied people don't need gyms. Is this the only thing I'm doing today? I may as well walk around a little bit. All right. I'm thinking about it. It's like, I think I said something along the lines of, we were talking about being at stores, and I was like, if you can get a discount, get a discount. And then the person took that as, okay, and then gave me the discount. I don't know. It's like, I'm trying to figure out, I'm not being obsessive. I'm just trying to figure out what I said. So maybe I can say it again. I don't know. Like, some people, I assume people will take something like that I say as a joke. Then sometimes I fucking get a discount. Of course, I'm not going to oust the cashier. Totally chill person trying to get along with life and get along with day to day. And it's just like what happened at the donut place. I got, they were so kind as to extend to me a donut because I mentioned I'm there because of somebody that is a social media influencer through interpretive dance boosts them a lot. So I was like, yeah, I'm here because of this person. And they gave me a donut on top of the donut I was already buying. So yeah, it's like I don't want to out people and like be like, hey, come here to get something for free. And like, and you know, ruin it for everyone. Like if you genuinely go in there and you're at the right place at the right time and you get something for free, that's cool. Or you get a discount, that's cool. But I don't want people going in expecting it because I got it and because I said something and like fucking up their thing. Stuff should be free, but not at other people's expense. Stuff should be free because capitalism needs to be abolished. Speaking of stuff being free, I talked to somebody about Slab City last night, and I am kind of hoping that person reaches out to me about like more questions because I was talking right alongside somebody else that had only passed through Slab City, whereas I was there for a month. And I would definitely direct that person to people who have been there multiple seasons, people who live there. It's good to get an aged perspective and a fresh perspective. But yeah, it's like, I really don't understand why people think Slab City doesn't have laws. It's like, no, they have laws. If it's illegal out there, it's illegal in there. It's just people are less likely to call the police. Like, and that person only drove through, coincidentally, while the Imperial County sheriffs weren't wasting time and tax dollars driving through doing a patrol. Like, somebody else told me like their first day they saw Imperial County Sheriff just driving through. And it took me a few days. But like, I was surprised when I saw Imperial County Sheriff driving through because I was like, why the fuck do they care about Slab City? Not because I came in with the pretext of this place having no laws. Like, I went to Slab City without a lot of that other shit that people hear about it. And when I talk to people who go to Slabs, people who've been to Slabs with that the place of no laws pretext, it doesn't cease to amaze me the things that they will tell other people about Slab City. And it's like they went in with that pretext and they didn't stay because they were scared because of the place with no laws shit. And I was like, I didn't go in with that. I was there for almost a month. It's my first season. I do plan on going back. And like, please stop telling people that. Let's see what's down here. There's a bit of commotion. Oh, it's construction. Please put more sidewalk. Like, the Southwest is so bad about sidewalks. It's one of the main things that I don't like about the Southwest that is consistent throughout most of the Southwest. These motherfuckers do not care about sidewalks. It's like you'll have sidewalks downtown and around the universities and some other buildings, but like the neighborhoods, no sidewalks. Or the main thoroughfares, but no sidewalks in neighborhoods. No sidewalks in Slab Cities. But yeah, it's like, We don't know if Slab City is going to be there in 2 years because of the Colorado River and like a lake that's like their main water source, Imperial County's main water source. So it's like, please like put money into it while it's there, and don't fucking spread this rhetoric that there's no laws and shit. And it's like, and then the person said something that really stuck away, and I was like, yeah, you're right. But a part of how things get handled its own way with what I'm going to say is vigilante justice, some might disagree with that, is that, oh, hi person, is that it ties into how they don't call the cops. Like someone's stuff can get burnt down and they don't call the police. And it's like the police don't help anyway. I've heard, in my short time, I heard plenty of horror stories about police brutality happening in Slab City. And it doesn't take long to figure it out because, like, that's what the police do. And people are going to talk about it. I know somebody who ICE broke into their home, beat them up, and detained their spouse. And then later, the police like logged it as a domestic violence situation so they could get the detained spouse out faster. But how is it domestic violence when it was a law enforcement officer breaking and entering into a home, assaulting someone, and then illegally detaining another? Like, they definitely did that to cover their asses and be like, well, you can't press charges, or make the situation more complicated of like, how can you press charges against a law enforcement officer when it's a domestic violence issue? There's something in there. The police ain't shit. I know there's something in there. And somebody else who, long story short, I'm not going to tell this person's whole business. Their kid was being assaulted by someone else's dog. And they beat up the people the dog owners. And then they got arrested. And there's way more to it than that, but that's all I'm going to say. Oh, they put in a thingy here. Huh. That's interesting. It's interesting to see a little temporary little setup like that. Oh, they have all kinds of safety stuff here. Out of state plate. Okay. I like that. Machines are taking their jobs, and I'm here for it. Get that universal basic income going, it won't be an issue. But yeah. And also going live every day would encourage me to get out of the house and go for a walk. One walk a day in good in non-harsh weather. Be good. Video surveillance. And it's still a person doing it. It's safer for the person to do it like that instead. Because y'all should just keep these and make this intersection. Oh, going back to what I was saying earlier, oddly enough, the connection with this phone while being live has dropped twice, but the video uploads faster on the network. pedestrian Kimberly. Live. Alrighty. How do I open the chat on? Oh, I open chat. It's supposed to work the same, so people like tap the screen or something. I see how people get like Streamlabs and stuff because when they can go live on their desktop setups. But no, on desktop, like the YouTube Live is still easier to handle. No, it's cloudy. It's still a beautiful day. It might rain. It's no tomorrow. Oh no, like I should have got some gum. I enjoy gum too much though. End up eating it anyway. Nice little walk. I think it's safe for now.